Good day to you all, and welcome back to Gaming Sleepover, where we are getting back into Majora's Mask, doing a full playthrough. We did do that one episode, but essentially a bunch of data got lost, so I'm having to start again. I'll go into what I've been doing since I've been gone later on in the video, but for now, let's just jump right into it, huh? Let's just get into it. So, since we are dealing with a new hero of Termina, I had the bright idea to call him, if I can control my controller. Oh no! It's stupid, but I love this kind of humor. I really can't wait to see some of the dialogue. Let's get into it. In the land of Hyrule, there echoes a legend held dearly by the royal family that tells of a boy. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the land that had made him a legend. Ooh. Done with the battles he once waged across time, and he embarked on a journey, a secret, personal journey. I still can't speak. A journey in search of a beloved and invaluable friend. The pauses in between doesn't really help. A friend with whom he parted ways when he finally fulfilled his heroic destiny and took his place among legends. Yes! Gotta find Navi. Now, I do like the theories that where we're going through is the Lost Woods. I'm not sure if that's confirmed or if it's just theories. I always get stuff like that mixed up, but I like the whole we're going through the Lost Woods and stuff, but I don't like the theories where he dies. Not because it's morbid or anything, because I think it's an overdone thing. Like, off the top of my head, like Recess and Ed, Ed and Eddie. Like, those are very common where that's the theory that's going on. I much prefer it's like another continent in the world or a parallel dimension or something. Those theories I think are really cool, and I'd love to go into the tribe and stuff that made Majora's Mask, because that just fascinates me. Just the all the different like civilizations that built up across the globe that Hyrule is only a small part of. So I'd love to explore more of that.
Hee hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good in him. Huh? This guy? Oh, well, that shouldn't be a problem. Because he's a pushover. You'll see what I mean in a moment. Total pushover. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Yeah. See what I meant, fairies? A pushover. That was worth the wait. Hey, what we got here? Ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see.
You can't, Tail. What would he do if you dropped it and broke it? No way you can't touch it. Oh, but sis, why can't I try it there too? Being thrown from your horse, it's jarring. As someone, I don't ride horses all the time, but I've been thrown off like 90% of the horses I've ridden. It hurts. I mean, I'm surprised Link didn't train Epona more before setting out on his journey. Unless he just rocked up to Lon Lon Ranch and just went, yo, that horse, it's mine. We're out of here. Time travel shenanigans and the such.
But it's time to go on a chase.
Come on, Link. Come on. Get up. There we go. That's more like it. Alrighty. Now I do have this on the 3DS, and I was contemplating doing a 3DS playthrough since I did the 64 version of Ocarina of Time, but I'll get into why I didn't do that in a moment, because we're jumping into this. And this is like the big part of theories where it's like, oh yeah, he fell down the hole and he died. It's just death after this. I think we can get more creative with that than a person's dead and that's the end. Mainly because I prefer the theory that the skeleton Twilight Princess is this Link. And that can't be if this one dies. But with a bit of showmanship, we've got our Majora Skull Kid.
What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. Stare. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Hee hee! Oh, boo-hoo, one sad face. I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. Oh, come now, do you really think you could beat me as I am now? Fool! Shuttle. Shudder in fear at my shuttling sounds. Scuttling? Shuttling. Some form of word.
Nah, that's a bit of a spoiler for later on. I was gonna question this scene, but in case if this is... I welcome it. If this is anyone's first experience of going through the game and you're doing it with me, thank you very much for that honor. Because in regards to gaming itself, this was the first game, not counting like educational games for like babies and stuff, it was the first game like I played. It was at like my brother's friend's house. I also played like Wave Racer, the one with the jet skis. But anyway.
Hee hee, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever. I'm gonna laugh myself right out of the room.
Nothing like a guard fairy.
A gagir.
Oh, I do like this part though. Cecilius! Cut off the music. It's gone. Nothing but hopelessness.
Whoa, Skull Kid, wait for me. I'm still here. Tell, you can't leave without me. Not the TL. What'll he do without both Tattle and Tail? You, if I wasn't dealing with you, you would have gotten separated from my brother. Speaking's hard. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. Oh, Tail, I wonder if that child will be alright on his own.
Oh, you're Tattle. Okay. Also, I am more inclined to believe it's a parallel world or something, because if he's looking for Navi, and assuming that the fairies have faces and aren't just balls of light, I'm assuming he was looking at Tattle because she looked very much like Navi. So I'd be inclined to go with the parallel world route. Anyway.
Hey, wait for me. Don't leave me behind. So that stuff back there, I apologize, so take me with you. Please. You want to know about that Skull Kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good. So then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. My name's Tattle, so it's nice to meet you or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? If I figure something out, press up and I'll tell it to you. Hopefully you'll manage to get by without my help until then.
Oh jeez, what am I gonna do with this chick? Chicks, am I right? Fairies. What are you gonna do about them? Oh boy. Oh jeez. Alright, I think I can just, if the stars align, come on. Yeah, skipping all that.
Hey you, come on, press Z and talk to me.
Okie dokie. I'll do that later. What do I have such a Z? That's Z. Okay. And talk. There you go. See, you can do it if you try. When I fly over to people or objects, use Z to look at them so you can talk to them. Use Z targeting to talk to people, even if they're far away. Or if there's no one to target, you can use Z to look straight ahead. But enough about that. For now, come over this tree and check it out. What are we checking? It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. It looks all dark and gloomy, almost like it could start crying any second now. How sad. Nope, that's not what I want. I was hoping to spin. I like spinning. And this thing also makes me think it's like Lost Woods sort of connection sort of thing, because the forest temple, it's got a... yeah. And I am just thirsty for lore. Like, if they just decided to start doing, like, games that are in between the other games, I would eat that up. Anyway, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? No need for a creepy voice here, for I'm your guy, the Happy Mask salesman. I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. Strike a pose, for I know of a way to return you to your former self. Ooh, if you can get back the precious item that's stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. JoJo's pose. What is it not a simple task? Why to someone like you it should by no means be a difficult task. Talking. There we go. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. Count 'em, 3 days, exactly 72 hours from when you exit this building. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and you have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Anyway, well then, I am counting on you. I was going to keep talking about the theory because I'm enjoying it. I reckon, like, if there are some people that are only in, like, one parallel world or the other, he's got to be one. Because he talks like he knows you're the hero of time. He knows what's going on. So, whether he was jumping around when there was time shenanigans, I don't know. Any hoozles. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there, we're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. I mean, she is a great. Go to the shrine near the North Gate, you'll find the Great Fairy in there. Too easy, Tattle. Okay. So now that we're into it and past most of the, no, this is not the North. Past most of the talking. Yeah, so I'm getting into this game after not really recording or doing much for a fair while. Basically what I had been doing, which is rather unhealthy, is pushing through a lot of burnout and not resting. Ugh. And back off, dude. I ain't your chew toy. Yeah, so essentially I just wasn't resting, dealing with burnout, and just trying to simultaneously rest and work on making content. So because of that, it wasn't healthy, it wasn't productive, nothing got done. I need to find the fairy. I think it's in these boxes. So yes, I ended up just, as it should be apparent, quality in videos were going down, amount of videos and consistency was going down, the ability to do thumbnails was going down, and the same with streams. I did set up, I'd have like moments that were really good, and I'd be setting up schedules and stuff like that, but ultimately, if I can frickin' aim, get over here, furry. when I am real good. Yeah, so essentially I just was barely hanging on. So I had to put my foot down and go, nope, I'm going to do nothing. I've got my birthday coming up. I'm going to just rest. I feel like rest and relax isn't the right word because I felt I couldn't really relax in the true sense of the word because resting isn't something that I've done properly since like 2012-ish, 2013 maybe. Yeah, so I've just kind of been going downhill since getting out of high school. But nonetheless, I had my 30th birthday and went, wow, I'm 30 and am constantly on the edge, so I need to do something about it. And I'll tell you more about what happened and my plan is after we find out, oh no, the Great Fairy. Double oh no, oh no.
Ha 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 ha! I'm a little baby, but then I become a woman.
It's a full-on Digimon evolution right there. Go from a little cute thing to a fully humanoid, sexy man or woman. Or gun. Sexy gun. Tattle, you and the young one of the altered shape. I know there wasn't a "the" in there, I added it. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the great fairy of magic. I thought that masked child was helping me and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Greatness bestowed.
Whoa! It's intoxicating to say the least.
Fade to white or grey.
I feel the power!
Whoa, you've been granted magic power, kiddo. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power when you shoot it, I should say, there's a full stop there. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and or potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you are returned to your former shape, come and see me. I shall give you more help. Pew, 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 pew. Anywho's, back to me just rambling, gambling, jambling. So yeah, I'm 30 now. No longer in my 20s, and kind of back at like a... I'm just going to skip over his because it's like...
Whoa, you did that? Come chase us! You'll never get us all. Deku scrubs suck.
Yeah, so I hit 30 and I'm really back where I started in my early 20s. So... yeah, it gave me a chance to reflect. Got you. Let's see if I can do this any quicker than on the one-time playthrough. So I decided I want to go back to basics, play some Majora's Mask since it's the first game I did. Just blast through and finish all of Paper Mario and get a third game going. As of recording this right now, I'm just jumping right into this game because I want to. I don't know what third game I'm going to do, but I do know that I've set up some pretty fun things where... Gotcha. For streaming, because I do want to get back into streaming at least once a week. At least. If I'm not doing Wildcard Wednesdays, at least doing Chill Out Fridays. I've set up a thing where I can essentially have a CRT TV sort of emulated on the screen, where I went and got like a plugin so that I can... Get over here. Oh, this one is the worst. Because... He's going to do it. He's going to do that thing I hate. Okay, cool. When they get behind the frickin' guards, That shit sucks. Dude. Yes! You fell over, you loser. Anyway, when I'm not ragging on kids. Yeah, so I set up like a CRT TV thing with plugins, so that way when I play like Game Boy games, 64 games, PlayStation games, anything like that, it should look... Got you! Oh, I think that's way faster than what I did last time. Blah, 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 blah. Give us the code.
No way, no scrubs.
Okay, 1, 3, 4, 2, 5. Okay, that's not too hard to remember. So yeah, I'm excited to be able to give that a try. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the first stream back. All I really know right now is I'm just recording a bulk of stuff for me to be able to edit, and then yeah. If you want to pass, I want 1, 3, 4 to 5, was it? 4 to 5. If not that, 5 to 4. There we go, that's right. Yeah, so I'm just doing a bunch of bulk recording so that way I have stuff to be putting up each week, because that was a big thing that just tore me down before this, before I had my forced time of rest so I can recover from burnout. I essentially was just doing things weekly, for the most part at least. And I want to try and actually make a bulk amount of videos, do the thumbnails for them, do the editing for them, and just have them teed up and ready to go, because a lot of the time I was like editing the videos the day of, and that my Z key seems to be sticky, and that just was no good. That's no good.
Well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bummers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. Herf, herf, herf. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moon steer. There was no stopping him. Even now I just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope?
Yes, kind sir. And don't worry, I shall not wreck your harpsichord. Zoom.
What was I saying? Yeah, so I'm hoping that I can at least get a few weeks worth of recordings done for Majoras. Hoping to at least get most of, if not the rest of Mario sorted, and yeah, recording a third game to just have, if one of them finishes, or in between, that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to get back into it. I am a bit rusty and don't have much to talk about.
Or did you find that troublemaker and that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon steer has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wondered how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way out there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. There's no way that could do it. I'm at a loss otherwise.
But yeah, I am honestly super rusty and out of it. I have been spending my time just... It's the strangest thing. I shouldn't say the strangest thing, but I've been trying to listen to like the inner child a bit more, so all those times where I'd be like up late playing the Game Boy, the DS, or anything like that, I've been trying to do that because for the longest time, games, art, all that kind of stuff, I've just not been able to complete them because in my subconscious it just feels like an absolute chore, and I've been trying to get away from that. So I've been like typically what I'm used to is having insomnia and a hard time sleeping. So yeah, it's been interesting, like playing Pokemon on the Game Boy Advance late at night, and well, not late at night even, like just playing that and just falling asleep and waking up at 2 a.m. because I've fallen asleep way earlier than I'm used to. So it's been a weird sense of healing. Just doing a lot of these things that.
Wait, hang on. I've got stock, don't you know?
And don't mind that my model is. Yeah, we'll get into that later.
This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around.
Yo, bud.
I've already sold out of my wares and the carnival hasn't even begun. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can buy a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included.
Press start and then the C buttons.
That stone, you must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included, yeah?
I got a deed. Property ownership.
You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Toodaloo, toodle pop. You can see that my arm from before was made in advance to have a bag underneath it. Fun things we do to save on asset space.
Oh, but yes, healing and not getting eaten by dogs. It's, yeah, like, in Australia, there is a treat that kids enjoy called fairy bread. You just get, like, I don't know what you call it over wherever you are from, sprinkles, hundreds and thousands, little coloured sugar flecks or specks or freckles or whatever. You get that, put it on a slice of bread with some butter on it, and Bob's your uncle. You've got fairy bread. So I've been eating that, mac and cheese, copious amounts of like chocolate and stuff. Yeah, I've just been. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. Just been fulfilling a bunch of desires that I had as a child, within reason, of course. Like, still having. Is that guy around? Okay, no, that's the second night. Yeah, just. Oh, this is tricky. Dang it. Is there another way around? What's the other way to get up? Oh, there he is. There you are. Hey, buddy. Gonna cause some mischief?
I'm not doing anything suspicious, really.
Yeah, Tattle, okay, what do you got? What do you got? Remember, you're a Deku, so why don't you try using this Deku flower? Whoa, look at the time. You don't even have 3 days left. I know, bud. I know. But yeah, it's just been a lot of that. So there's not really much to talk about. The world's still turning. It's still being as much of a dumpster fire as when I left it, at least. Come on. Reach it. Reach it. Yeah, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Deku Scrub Playground. Down this hole. Okie dokie. So yeah, we're just really waiting for the final night. I'm just going to be hanging around here so I can attack this guy that's going to steal the bum lady's stuff. But, yeah, so we're coming up on 30 minutes because I'll be doing the 30-minute sort of time frame. Yeah. But it is good to be back into it. I'm hoping to treat this as a warm-up as I get into things. I really want to jump up here so I can do what I need to get this thing. Is it at midnight? Is midnight when it happens? Come on. Show me the goods! If I press pause, Should I pause time? Yep, cool. Because I want to pause it in between and go get a drink of water because, oh, my throat is not used to this anymore. I've got my eye on you. I've got my eye on you. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot. I'm in the wrong spot.
Oh, who's it? Stop it. The fifth.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Come on, come on. What? No, 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 no. What? No, 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 no. Dude, stop him. Don't stop me. Stop him. He's the criminal. It's dangerous at night, so I can't allow a child like you to go out alone. Oh, sir. Careful. Lift with your knees, not with your back. Good day, sir. Oh my gosh. My gosh. You are horrible at your job.
Oh, my. And I thought we would finally be able to stock bomb bags in our store. What a shame. What a shame.
I thought I could just whack him with this, but seems I was wrong. I was hoping to end it on a nice note because I've basically just waffled the entire episode. But please stay tuned for the next episode where we are going to get into just doing stuff around town while we wait for the moon to drop. So until then, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.